Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano, and this is another episode of the world famous The University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I would just call the show Online Marketing Moves. We are coming to you live today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are filming. We are recording this show. It is Saturday night. It is close to midnight. We will upload the show for Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, by the time you hear this recording, we have a new email address. We have a new email address, permanent email address for the show, permanent email address for me. If you have any questions, any comments, any concerns, you can email me at tonyrizzano.com. That's tony@tonyrizzano.com. We will put the email address in every episode from now on. So you can email me there, and that'll be it. And the website will be coming soon. In the next couple of weeks, we will start building up the website, writing articles on the website, making a real website, uploading videos, uploading the podcast episodes on there. So check that out. Stay tuned for that. But just email me. You have questions, comments. If you want to hear somebody on the show, if you think you might be a good guest, doesn't matter. Just email me. Let me know what's going on with you. Now, ladies and gents, another thing, a little piece of advice. This morning, I need to re-up on my Microsoft Word. You know what I mean? It's because I was trying to write last week, and I didn't want to write on Medium. I want to get to the point where I write, and then I just paste it on Medium, or write and paste it onto the website that I'm going to be building. And so I was trying to do that, but my Microsoft Word, I guess it has expired or whatever. And so I was on GoDaddy this morning, or Saturday, and I wanted to. They kept trying to, they said, hey, we got Microsoft Office on GoDaddy. But I know in the past, I've normally just bought it on the Microsoft website. So I said, should I just buy it off the Microsoft website, or should I buy it from GoDaddy? And then I had to do a quick research, and sure enough, it said, eventually, if you buy it on GoDaddy, you will have to end up still paying for stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, avoid buying Microsoft Office on GoDaddy if you can. Just normally just go to Microsoft, go there and purchase Microsoft Word and Excel and all that, because I also wanted to make sure that I get spreadsheet, because I want to get into the habit of, because I've discussed this before, but I keep all my receipts, and now I want to keep them on a spreadsheet. I want to spread things out. I want to see exactly dollar for dollar. I know dollar for dollar where my money's going now, but I want to see it on the computer. I want to do it on the computer, not just keep the receipts and then look at them at because I normally get the receipt. I keep all my receipts, look at them every week, then I look at them every month, see where the money's going, see what kind of money I have left over, things of that nature after everything's done. But when you start making more, because here's the thing, I had a discussion with my brother this morning. We was talking about money, and he was complaining about his job. But I told him, I said, doesn't matter about the money. It doesn't matter about. I said, you can be a high paid. You can be a high paid anything, but if you spend your money, if you make $300,000 and you spend $300,000 a year, then you're gonna have zero money. If you make $30,000 a year and you only spend $20,000 a year, then you'll still have $10,000 left over. You'll still have more than the guy that makes $300,000 or the woman that makes $300,000. It does not matter. The point is, you get your money. The more you learn to take care of your money, the more you learn to get a hold on your money, the better off you will be. I have this discussion with my wife sometimes, and because she will just spend and spend and spend, and not spend in a bad way, like we need stuff, don't get me wrong, but I'm always asking for the receipt just in case things happen. And I'm always saying, we should keep the receipt so we can see what we're buying, because one thing that we used to do is sometimes we would not communicate with each other, and then I give you an example, perfect example. It happened this week. It's not a big deal, but it's just little things. She bought a case of water. She didn't tell me that she bought a case of water because we had my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law come over. My wife bought a case of water. She left it in the trunk of the car, So I went to the store because we was having Easter dinner, and I knew that she didn't buy any drinks. So I said, okay, she didn't buy any drinks, so I'll go to the store and I'll buy drinks. So of course I bought some water. I bought a case of water. Because some people, they think if I don't mind. I just drink faucet water, but some people, if you tell them, hey, just get it out the faucet, they're like, oh. But anyway, so I bought a case of water, and I opened the trunk up, and there's a case of water, and it's like, yes, it's only $5, $4 or whatever, but that's not the point. The point is, you want to have your system down pat. You want things to be smooth. You could put that $5 somewhere else instead of just buying an extra case of water. So I said, well, I was gonna buy water for the truck anyway, so I'll put it on the truck. But still, you don't want to waste. You want to spend the money. You want to spend the money, but you don't want to waste the money. You know what I mean? And that, to me, is a waste of money. Yeah, we're going to drink the water. All the water's going to get drunk up. We're going to drink all the water up. But still, the point is, we didn't have to buy 2 cases of water, So the communication sometimes is a little off, but it's human nature, So I've told my wife, we got to, let's tighten it up a little bit, But so I'll tell her to, keep the receipts, when I get home, I'll go through them, I'll look at them. It's just little things like that. It's the more little things you do, the better off you will be. If you get, it's just like we talked about this before. If you get the taxes down right in your business, that's one less thing you have to worry about. If you get the right team, the right system going, like if you record. Once you get to a certain level, let's say you make YouTube videos, and then, because in the beginning you kind of doing everything yourself. Once you get to a point where you can just record and then send somebody the video, and they do the editing, they do the thumbnails and all that, that saves you a lot of time, and that helps you out a lot. And so you want to get to the point where you can start running things smoothly. And one of the things that you want to make sure you have running smoothly is your money. Money's going to come in. There's going to be a lot of money that comes in. Money comes, money goes. Money comes in, money goes out. But you want to know where the money's going, why the money's going, how much do I need to bring in every month. The more you know that, the more you can say, all right, I got to work, I got to do this, I got to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that. The more you know that kind of stuff, the more you have it down pat, the better off you will be. It's not about how much money you make. You can make $1 million and still be broke. You can make $50,000 a year and save a lot of money. It just depends on what you want to do, how you want to do it, And so the little things, time management, little bookkeeping things, accounting things. It's the small details that you want to make sure that you have down pat. It's like, I'll give you another example. People are always focused on who's the president gonna be. The most important thing that you can do is worry about your local government, your local politics. What is your local politician doing? Why are they rezoning your school district? Why are they rezoning your neighborhood? Why are they making these kind of laws? Why are they not cleaning up your street? Why are they not putting lampposts in your neighborhood? That sometimes is more important than, hey, is Trump going to be in office? Is Joe Biden going to stick around? Who's going to be the president? The president is an important person to the world. The president is important to the federal government, but the president is not important in your local community. You need to worry about your local community, because you can't focus on the world if you can't clean up if you don't know you can't fix the world if you don't even know what's going on in your own neighborhood. You know what I mean? And so a lot of times in business, people worry about the wrong thing. They focus on the big picture, but hey, look, what are we doing? What are we doing to make the little things? What are we doing to tighten those up? And the more you have those things tightened up, the better off you will be, okay? It'll be a lot easier for you, a lot smoother, so keep that in mind. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, but keep that in mind. You know, I don't know if I've ever told you, but one thing that you must keep in mind is when you are recording, one thing that you must do when you are recording, you want to make sure that you have it in airplane mode, because one of the worst things that you can do is get down the line and you realize that, hey man, this thing has stopped recording 5 minutes ago. I used to record and then I would start talking so much, I would have my eyes closed, I would have the microphone attached to my shirt, and I would just be talking and talking. And one time I talked for like 15 minutes. And then finally I just happened to look down and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This thing stopped 10 minutes ago. What happened? I forgot to put it on airplane mode. So always make sure you have it in airplane mode, okay? Or if you record it on your computer, then you don't have to worry about that so much. But if you're recording on the phone, make sure you have it in airplane mode, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to talk to you real quick, and then we will end the show. I'm going to talk to you about something that I thought about the other day, and it has to do with, have you ever seen the movie Gladiator? Okay, Gladiator is a movie. Russell Crowe, he was a general in the army. They captured him, killed his wife, killed his baby, and they made him a slave. And he wanted to get his freedom, so he was talking to the guy that was doing the fights, and he said, "You want your freedom, Maximus?" And he told Maximus that if he won the crowd, if the crowd got behind him and the crowd loved him, he would be able to perform on the big stage and he would win his freedom. And I got to thinking, I said, I think that's somewhat not. It equates to this. It equates to podcasts. It equates to YouTube. The more you are loved by your audience, the more you give them the entertainment value, the more you give them the knowledge that you know, the knowledge that you can go with, the more entertaining you can be, the more love you can get. Love or just complete hate. It's one or the other, but you don't want to be lukewarm. We talked about that. Love you, hate you, does not matter. You want to get a reaction out of your audience. The more of a reaction you get, the more you win over the crowd, the more freedom you can get. I mean financial freedom. I mean time freedom. The more that you can do to get people to listen to your content, love your content, share your content, the more you can do that, the more you are able to become financially free, the more you are able to become free from the job that you might have, the more you are able to push, prod, get reactions out of people, get emotions out of people, the better off you will be. There's a art to it. Look, this is a lot of this stuff. You have to be entertaining. You have to learn how to be a little bit of entertainment. You know, you don't have to be Eddie Murphy, but you must show some personality. I've been listening to this book about Harry Truman. Harry Truman, he started off very lukewarm in the Senate, and then when the war came, and he started going around trying to find out where's the military spending their money. He showed to have a bit of a personality, and then it was time for the government did not want, the Democrats did not want Franklin Roosevelt to pick, I think his name was Wallace, to be his vice president again. So he said, who should I pick? And lo and behold, they picked Harry Truman, because he started to show a personality. He started to win the crowd. He had a personality. He started to win the crowd by doing the investigation about the military spending, the military industrial complex. He dove into that. He started showing the people his personality. He became vice president. FDR died. Harry Truman took over. He became president. And in the book, he said the best thing that happened to him was he lost because he was a Democrat, and then he lost the House, he lost the Senate to the Republican Party. He said that was the best thing that happened to him, because then it got rid of the New Deal people, the FDR people, and so he was able to become more of a leader, show more of his personality. He won the crowd, and he won a tight election against Thomas Dewey to get his second term in the office of the president. And so I say all that to say, yes, you can be informative, but we all have to be a personality. We have to show personality. The more personality you show, the more love you can get from the crowd, the more you can pull out of the people, the better off you will be. You will be able to command more money. You'll be able to command respect. You will be able to get on more platforms. The more platforms you get on, the more eyeballs will be able to see you. The better off you will be. The more attention you will get. And, of course, attention drives. Attention gets you money. And so that way, you will be able to command more money, make more money, have more freedom, have more time. You'll be able to do the things that you want to do. But when it comes to content creation, you must get the people to love you, hate you, do whatever, but get a reaction out of the people. The one thing you don't want to do, the kiss of death, is for them to say, cool. It's the kiss of death, all right? And so, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that is it. We'll be back Monday with an all-new episode of Online Marketing Moves. Once again, email us, Tony@TonyRizzano.com. Email me, tell me how you like the show, you love the show, you don't like the show, you're sick of hearing my voice. Does not matter. Email me. Let me know what's going on. Review the show, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a 5-star review on Apple. Share it with your friends. Give it a review on Spotify. You can follow us on Spotify. I will figure all that out. But in the meantime and in between time, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Rizzano. God bless. Thank you for listening. And as always, everybody, peace.